Well, it's a good, beautiful Friday morning. Mr. B-Blood, good morning to you, sir. We are awake. We are feeling good. We are rocking and rolling as we can. We're not getting the earliest of starts today, but I got more than enough time to get up to Michigan, so I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to roll along nice and easy and gentle. So yesterday we got from Haines City, Florida up to Cartersville, Georgia. About 510 miles yesterday. Straight up I-75. Around Atlanta and to our parking spot for the night. And just like yesterday, we're only going to do 60 miles an hour for the day. Well, that's always good. Always nice to be able to wake up in the morning. You know, once you're given a brand new day to screw up, everything else is negotiable. So, like I said, because of the roof that's on these tractors, the little fiberglass awning cover, not really a roof, but you know, there's a piece of fiberglass. It's a little bit shaped. The wind catches it, so we're not going to be going as fast as we could. So, you know, like I said, we're going to do 60 miles an hour all day today, like we did yesterday, just to prevent any kind of damage. So in just about half an hour, we're going to get up here to Chattanooga. We're on I-75 northbound. We are in Dalton, Georgia at the moment. Dalton, Georgia is a big carpet and flooring area. Shaw, Mohawk, many other brands. A lot of carpet comes out of this area. Had me a banana, had me a bit of orange juice. I'm having me an apple Danish and water for breakfast. Moved over behind this flatbed to get away from this police car on the side. Just safer for everybody if we do. Brad Parks, good morning, sir. Like I said, we left Cartersville just about half an hour ago. We're gonna get up here to through Chattanooga here in about half an hour. We're going to be stopping in Neada, Tennessee for our first load check. Then we got to Knoxville, take up through up Berea, Kentucky. We'll pick our second spot to stop for the day, somewhere up in Kentucky. Then after that, we got Cincinnati. I think we're going through Dayton. I remember right, 75 goes through Dayton as well. And we're going to stop somewhere up there, southern Michigan, northern Ohio. We'll figure out where we can stop. Now that's also, you know, the big thing is we're coming into the weekend. So no matter what I do, I'm not going to have a load right away. So either I speak to my receiver, either I can deliver on a Saturday and then go find a place to park for the rest of the weekend, reset my clock to a 34. We sit around because he doesn't deliver until Monday. We sit around the weekend, do a 34, then deliver Monday morning. Either way, we're not going to be doing a whole heck of a lot this weekend. Either way. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. As long as I can get to a place where I can do my laundry, everything will be A-okay. Get all of our laundry done, get the bed linens, get these ones washed, get the other ones put on the bed, you know, and we can go from there. Lori's Crochet Corner 2, good morning, ma'am. We had an okay day. We didn't go as fast as we could have, but like I've said before, the roofs on these 6110 John Deere tractors, they're not exactly the strongest things in the world. So, you know, we got them strapped down as tight as we possibly can without breaking them. And we're not going to be doing more than 60 miles an hour today, where normally I could do 70, but I'm just not taking the chance, you know. Yes, it takes an extra time to get where I'm going. I'm getting passed by almost everybody, but other than that, it's not too bad, you know. But here's the thing. This is day number 2. What the hell is today? Today's Thursday. Today's Friday. Friday the 8th. Whatever. I'm not going to try to worry about that. I just celebrated my 1-year anniversary at this job on the 5th. I think that was 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. On the 5th, I've been at this company for 1 year. So I managed to not screw up so bad that I get fired yet. And I gotta say, I've enjoyed my time so far at the company. I'm enjoying the work I'm doing. I like the way the office works. And there's a few things that I can nitpick about, of course. But that's true of anybody. You know, I have my style of management. I have my style of working. I have my style of arranging things and the processes which I feel work better. And of course, you got to fit that into a company. Right, we got 2 truck lengths in front of that box truck, so we can get back over. Well, thank you all. Like I've ever told anybody I ever trained for any job, there are certain ways that must be adhered to. That, you know, company policy, or it's the way this piece of equipment works or whatnot. You know, there's certain things that have to be adhered to no matter what, you know. But there's a lot that you can affect, which is just the way you organize, the way you perform your job, your tasks. And I've always told people, this that I use while I'm training you. When you get out there on your own, you know, do it the way you feel best works for you, and delivers you the results the best way possible. Now, that doesn't always comport with what somebody else wants or somebody else thinks is best, but you know, it's just the way things are, the way people are. Well, like I said, you know, I started at Watkins Shepherd, which had just been bought by Schneider Trucking. Was there for 13 months. I then went to Melton Truck Lines, flatbed work. Went there to learn how to, you know, do securement and whatnot, get some basic flatbed experience. Was hoping to get some oversized load experience, but they do very little of that. 99.999 something % of all their loads are legal size loads. Which still was a good training ground for me. And then I was there for a year and a week at Melton. I called Valley Transportation, where I'm working now. I said, hey, you know, I'm interested in moving over. They looked at my record. They looked at, you know, what my skill set was and what my experience was. Not only at this job for trucking, but other trucking jobs and other jobs of other types, you know, management and tree work. They look at everything, except you. And I've thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, I have really enjoyed doing the job, doing the work. I enjoy the challenge that it sometimes brings with the oversized loads. I enjoy, you know, dealing with the escorts at times. I enjoy the detail and precision that I have to employ to do the job. Hey, Container Man! Well, and that's the thing. I was definitely hoping to have gotten some oversized loads at Melton. It just didn't happen. Either just luck, or they just try to minimize oversized loads at Melton. Doesn't matter. I mean, and to be honest, I would still be at Melton today if they had an oversized division. If Melton Truck Lines had an oversized division, I would have stayed at Melton. That was a very good company for me. I had a great experience at Melton. I mean, you know, to a point, I do regret not staying at Melton. To a point. But I have wanted to do oversized heavy haul since I decided to become a truck driver. That's the only kind of trucking I really want to do. Like I said, I went to Watkins Shepherd because it gave me the opportunity I wanted, at the place I wanted, the way I wanted. You know, they met my criteria, and it gave me a good start to my trucking career. And then I went to Melton. It gave me the training that I wanted for securement and tarp, and doing the kind of work similar. Valley, and I drove with permit, with escort. Oklahoma. They have a down in Birmingham. Oh, there was a small terminal up in near Youngstown, Ohio, Birmingham, Laredo, Tulsa. I'm drawing the blank on there. There's a couple more. Yeah, sorry about the choppiness, but yeah, sorry about the choppiness. I know it's the internet. But we're coming up into a little bit of fog up here, looks like. Like I said, in a little bit, we're going to get into here into Chattanooga. Going west onto I-24 would be a little bit more interesting. It's a little bit nicer way to go, but good morning, Nothing Edited. Buster. Hopefully I'm seeing that name right. Word's a little too small on the old phone there, so apologize. Nothing Edited. Good morning to you, ma'am. We are making our way on up to Michigan today. Just about to come into Chattanooga. We're passing Ringgold, Georgia right now, here on I-75. In about an hour, we're going to stop in Niota, Tennessee. N-I-O-T-A, Niota. Or Niota, or pronounce it. My Baltimore way of pronouncing thing, I will say Niota. Well, Container Man, you just be safe out there. Appreciate you always. Yes, I will be going through Dayton. I'm going right up I-75. Like I said, straight up Berea, Kentucky, Corbin, Kentucky, where Kentucky Fried Chicken is based, or was founded, Corbin, Kentucky. You know, past Richmond, straight up into Cincinnati, then up to Dayton, and then straight north of that up into Palmyra, Michigan. You have a good one there, Container Man. So like I said, you know, we're just going to have a nice, easy day. I'm not going to be doing more than 60 miles an hour because of the roofs of these tractors that I'm hauling. Just a bit too flimsy. I'm not going to take the chance. Go a little bit slower. I don't have a deadline to deliver, so it's either I might be able to deliver Saturday and then have the weekend off, or take the weekend off and deliver Monday. Either way really doesn't matter. Pardon me. Pardon me. So we're just gonna keep bebopping along. We got an oversized load up here. He's probably gonna be heavy. And this guy going slow. So now we have to slow down because of him as well. Should have got over earlier, but you know, whatever. All right, the guy in front of us has a Caterpillar, you know, dump truck. You know, a commercial, you know, off-road, you know, off-highway vehicle. Heavy construction type vehicle. Not your normal on-the-road dump truck. Oh yeah, they're always a pain in the neck up there. I don't really have a problem with any of them because, you know, just watch the, you know, obey the law. You know, just do the speed limit. So it shouldn't be a problem going through either of those places. Yeah, it's a bit foggy up here. Bit foggy. 3 miles to the border with Tennessee. I really wasn't expecting fog, but we're going to turn our lights on just to be on the safe side. You never know what kind of kookiness is going on up here. Why is this person not limit? Many trucks that far out onto the on the shoulder. See, that's this bell. Well, it's a bell, not a Caterpillar. I think it's Caterpillar design. Just Bell copied it or licensed it or whatnot. All right. Rossville, Fort Oglethorpe. But now we got to deal with a bit of traffic up here because of construction. It's what, 8:30 a.m. It's a major, well, I won't say a big city. Chattanooga's not that huge of a town, but still there's a lot of traffic coming from Knoxville, Nashville, Atlanta, all meeting in this area. So, you know, you got a lot of people coming into a, into an intersection. That's a lot more fog than I thought it would be out today, but whatever. You got a Costco right here. That was a Bass Pro Shop, or no, it's Cabela's. The Cabela's is closed down here. Wow.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
Bring our speed down to 55.
2 miles. Keep right onto I-75 north toward Knoxville.
Use extra caution. Uneven lanes ahead. Alright, you can see the sign for Tennessee. If we went to the left up here onto I-24, that could take us over to Nashville towards Memphis. I am not doing 55 miles an hour.
Crossing
saying I'm doing 59 and a 55. No, I wasn't. All right. And traffic. Yay. Wow, that kind of slows us down a little bit today. No problem with the roofs flying off because I'm going too fast. Yeah, people would just get in the proper lane and merge and not try to be the first in line and be a little bit patient. All of this would be a lot easier to deal with. But of course, people won't. So backups like this happen, you know. Hey, look at that backup there. I'm gonna get in this lane. I'm gonna bypass everybody. I'm gonna cut in at the last moment. Yeah, that always helps traffic. Ah, Chattanooga. Well, the Bass Pro Shop is still going. All right, 10th gear up into 11th. There we go. Bring it down into 13th. To 14th gear.
Mile. Keep right onto I-75 north toward Knoxville.
Up into 16th. Get over in the slower lane here, let some of this other last minute traffic get over. Which if you were doing things right, you wouldn't be trying to cut everybody off. Well, they finally opened this bridge here.
55 north toward Knoxville.
They're doing all this construction here and taking their sweet old time about it as well, but what can you do? Just sit there and complain about it. It's all I can do. All right, so about 55 miles up the road. It's a little over, just about an hour or so. We are going to stop in Neada before we get to Knoxville. That speed limit's still 45. Thought it'd be done with, but apparently not. So this is the east side of Chattanooga. Most of the town is to the west of I-75, you know, off of I-24. So you really don't get don't get to see a lot of Chattanooga on this, coming this way. So, you get to see some suburbs and, a little bit, but not a whole lot. All right, we can get up to 55 now. All right. Nice person is letting me over. Thank you very much, lady. I do appreciate it. Got a lot of exiting and merging traffic over here, so we're just gonna not run into the back of them. I think that would be a nice gesture on my part. Yeah, Bass Pro, Cabela's. Always an enjoyable time shopping in there. So I-75 in Tennessee. Let's see, we're heading up to Neada, exit 56. We're at mile marker number 4. And so far, not too bad of a ride. We are at 63.5 miles for the day. It's about 75 degrees. We are averaging about 6.7 miles per gallon. Not too bad of a morning. Nobody's being particularly reckless or inconsiderate. So we're going to just keep a rolling. Oh, pardon me. I might be able to stop just inside of Kentucky. I think at exit 12. I think that's the exit number. There's a Walmart right there. I might be able pull in there for a little bit of quick shopping on a 30-minute break. I'm trying to think of what other Walmart along the way that I can actually get into to be able to do a little bit of shopping for a few vegetables for dinner. And I also need a phone case for my new phone. I bought one the other day down in Haines City, but apparently I got the wrong model number. I wasn't being attentive enough. I saw the X, but I did not see the Max. So the case is a bit too large. It doesn't sit on the phone. need to pick up a case for the new phone. So I need to stop by a Walmart for that, or a Verizon store, or AT&T store, something like that, where I can actually get to. I said I want to pick up a few vegetables, onions, celery, carrot, a couple potatoes, maybe a bit of bok choy, some green onion, maybe some peppers, some bell peppers. Actually craving a little bit of cauliflower. A bit of lima bean would be nice, but I got to figure out what I want to do for the meals for the next week, or for this weekend, more importantly. Because I plan on doing several live streams for the weekend for cooking. Volkswagen Drive. I am assuming there's a Volkswagen factory here. I'm going to make that assumption. I don't know. I've never seen one. But, you know, it might be off here to the right. Maybe. I don't know. Fog than I thought would be for the day, but whatever. Checking our mirrors, making sure everything is riding good. Our chains, our straps, our two tractors with their flimsy roofs, the 8 tires that we have on the truck. I think we're doing A-okay, looks like. Ultawa. If that isn't a good old Indian name, I don't know what is. Yeah, AAA equipment. Speed limit is 55 here. It'd be nice if you did the speed limit. I don't know, call me crazy. Dollywood. Ottawa, Tennessee. changing time zone. I enjoy it too, just not while I'm driving. Alright, so we are finally at a point where I can actually get up to maximum speed. We can do 60 miles an hour now. That off, I think. Hiawassee River, or Hiawassee. Now I want to say Hiawassee River watershed. Now, even though we're going downhill here a little bit, we picked up to 65 miles an hour. Watch. Fuel is at half a tank. Def is at 3/4 of a tank. We will wait until our second stop, where we will fill up, and we'll probably do a 30-minute break. We'll see how we feel. We may just fill up and then move on up the road another 80, 90 miles or so, then do a load check, or do a 30-minute break. See how we feel. Cleveland, Tennessee. We are in Tennessee. I-75 northbound. Mile marker 25. This is Cleveland, the town or city of Cleveland right here. We are taking two 6110M John Deere tractors from Haines City, Florida to Palmyra, Michigan. Yes, it can be. It can be a beautiful area. I'm one of those people that I like trees. I like hills and mountains. I like greenery. COVID-19, local mask requirements active. Wash your hands. I've ignored every one of them signs I've seen posted anywhere. I'm not going to live in abject fear for a supposed world-killing disease that hasn't really done a whole heck of a lot. That's my opinion. That's my view. Well, that's whatever. nice just to drive along, not listening to a podcast or an audiobook or any kind of music or news or anything else. Just let the truck noise and the road noise be all you hear for a little bit. That can be calming at times. Done for the day. Mile marker 31. 74 degrees. 6.8 miles per gallon. Speed limit is 70, but we were only doing 60. which is a dammed river. Miss Southern Belle, good morning to you as well. Some of this fog will burn off here. We'll have some more sunshine. But probably by that time happens, we're going to be too far north to make a big care about fog at all. Good old Tennessee. "20 miles to Niata, i.e. Athens. I already have Danish. Don't drink coffee. Southern Belle, you're kind of stop up here. We do a little quick load check. We'll, as long as the connection stays good, we'll take the camera outside and we'll look at the load we got. A little bit of slowdown on the southbound side apparently. Trees. Don't know what that's about, but they're pretty much pretty close to a standstill, looks like. Yeah, they're just creeping along. They're not doing much more than 15, 20 miles an hour. Maybe it was an accident, maybe it was truck fire, maybe it was, who knows. And we got a wide load. Which, if they're going to pass me, they're going to pass me while I'm going at my pace. These seeing, S that bad in my. That's the many. Like that guy there, not exactly up on my doing things correctly. This guy, the truck driver who's hauling that manufactured building, can't even see this guy. What good does that do him? He's a quarter mile up the road. He's got several trucks and cars in between him and, and the pilot, the escort. The guy who's following is probably probably tailgating. Get over here, let this guy by. Hopefully nothing's on the shoulder. Park. Yeah, Clayton manufactures these buildings. And they have their own fleet of trucks to haul and escort. See, like this guy's a little bit too close. Not as bad as some, but a little bit too close for my liking. But